Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, no, that's fine. Cool. All right. So thanks, Joe, for joining me and just having a chat about some of the work we've done together recently. I really appreciate it.
you are so welcome.
So I guess I just want to start with like what was it? What was that sort of challenge that you were having, or what was it that you were looking to kind of get out of us working together?
Yeah, well, I guess I knew I wanted to up level my program. So my program's been going for 4 years now. I was wanting to obviously completely modernize it, bring AI into it, get people quicker results because people can just be really slow with maybe niche, maybe offer. Certainly the marketing, helping my clients get good posts out there became a real challenge, especially when AI came in, actually, because then they became really generic. Maybe they didn't know the kind of get rid of the long dashes and the certain challenges that we have when we use AI. So I knew I wanted to utilize AI, but I wanted to ensure it was done in a contained kind of environment with my frameworks as well.
Okay. And do you want to just explain a little bit about what it is that we did together? So how did we start kind of, working towards those goals for you?
Yes, exactly. So that you made it super, super easy for me because you just took the login for my portal, which has got all of my training in. So I didn't even need to work hard trying to get loads of stuff over to you because you took the lead and made it happen. So you managed to get all the worksheets, frameworks, videos, whatever it was from my portal into the bots. So, for example, module one would be niching. So, we now got a niche bot, which helps people come up with a really clear I help statement. Module two would be offer. So, now we have a bot all trained with my frameworks and proven templates that help people get an offer within 30 minutes, which people say they cry when they receive their offer because it's so good, not because it's bad. So,
Yeah.
same with all of the modules. So, we essentially worked through every single one. So, I've got a website module. Now we have a website copywriter. I have obviously a marketing module. So, we have content copywriters, planners for content. We have a LinkedIn bio GPT, a sales call GPT. I cannot even think of all of the others, but essentially, every step of building your business now has a GPT so my clients can get quicker, more effective results.
Yeah, I think we've ended up with about a dozen just to, yeah, kind of niche bots is kind of what I call them. So that instead of doing one big bot that tries to do everything, you've got these now very specific tools that just help in the moment for that specific job, which I think, they work really well when they're done like that. Um, so what's been your favorite part of the experience of working with me?
Yeah, so I would say that you took the lead versus waiting for me to get time to get all the stuff over to you, which, would have just been another long thing on the to-do list that I never got round to. So it was amazing that you were happy to log into the portal, get what you needed, learn the process, and I guess be a true thinking partner in the exercise versus it feel like you're an external person. You essentially came into my business and helped me figure out what would be most useful. We obviously did a call with my clients where we taught them how to use the bots and also train their own chat GPT so it knows them, their voice, their brand story. So it's not generic and it's not like usual chat GPT. And then I guess the follow up has been great in terms of when I use the bots and maybe spot something that isn't quite what I want it to be able to share with you, oh, this is kind of giving headlines and I don't really want these type of headlines, to be able to then tweak it has been amazing. So we get what we wanted. And also you even came into my community Slack group and answered some of their questions as well while we were trialing, and getting used to all of these bots. So, yeah, I think it was that you were a true partner in the exercise.
Amazing, thank you. Have you found it easier to market your program now that you've got these sort of AI bots in them? Has that made a difference?
Yes, totally. I don't know if I've even told you this. So I did a video, a Loom video, showing the inside of my portal when I launched the new portal, which now has all the AI bots as well. So I put a video out there showing the portal, talking about all the AI bots, which will help speed up progress, and got tons of sales as a result of
Amazing.
that video. So, yeah, it must have helped massively. I think everyone wants quicker progress. They want to know how to use AI more effectively. I think it helps show that I am ahead of the game and leading in the space versus getting left behind and not trialing these things straight away. So I think, yeah, there's been loads of ways it's helped me to get more clients into the program.
Amazing. That's really good to hear because I think that's, a big part of it. You've got that, it's helping your clients to move forward in the back end, if you like, in the delivery of the program, but also having that sort of point of difference is a really good marketing edge. Particularly right now when it's still something that people are kind of experimenting with and not everyone's, getting on board with it straight away. So it's good to be innovative.
It is. And I love the fact that we have some of the bots embedded into the portal. So it looks really professional and keeps them contained and looks amazing. But we also have some of them as custom GPTs, for example, the content writing one, because you want it to get to know them, their voice, and all of that. So it just makes more sense to have it those, for example, that way. But some of the others, it's great to keep them on track, to keep them in the portal, embedded next to the offer lesson. Like, do this now. Don't feel like you have to press a link and go somewhere else and do something distracting. It helps them just get on and do it immediately. So I like the two different approaches we used as well.
Yeah, I think, it's good to have those options. There's different ways to kind of, create the tools and share them with your clients. So yeah, I think we did a good balance of those different ways and sort of working out which was the best scenario for which bot. So one last question. What would you say to someone who might be considering working with me?
Yeah, I would say just get on with it. You'll make the process as quick and pain-free as possible for them. You know exactly what you need, and you'll be able to make it easy for them and remind them that they may have, the portal which downloads the transcripts or different things that I was just overthinking before I started properly working with you, thinking, oh, it's just another thing on the to-do list. How am I ever going to get round to this? And obviously, it really wasn't a chore for me in the end because you just helped prompt, exactly what you needed out of the process and helped yourself do the content in order to be able to do that.
Yeah, I think it's the easiest way for me to work. It's like if you just give me all your stuff, I can just see, where we can put the bots in and then the resources are there. So I don't need to kind of essentially bother you. Um, yeah, I think, it's a good process. Well, thank you. Thanks for your time. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks, Kathy. Thanks for all your help.
All right. See ya.